G'day everyone. I just wanted to say a huge thank you to all of my subscribers. I've recently hit 511 subscribers, so super happy with that. Now, I want to do something for this video, obviously, so I need a new belt. I'm currently wearing... Oops, that's not the right screen. I'm currently wearing this, which is reasonably decent. It's got a fair bit of resistance on it, so it might be a little bit hard to make up that resist. However, the best in slot for me is a Winter of Origin. So what I've done here is if I've just favorited all of the cheap, unidentified Winter of Origin that are available. And I've also found two here that are 4 additional stacks with 10% additional cooldown recovery speed with less than 4 or 4 or less. So what I plan to do is that goes up to 20%. So that's not great, but it's better than 0. If that was 5 and that was 4, then this would just be a nothing stat. So what I plan to do is I am going to buy probably 4 or 5 of these, as I have about 1300 flame elementium at the moment. If I need to cancel some trades to buy some more, I'll do that. I'm trying to flip some flame sand. If you don't know, you can buy, where is it? Oh, it's literally right there. So you can sell 10 flame elementium for 35,000 flame dust, or 30,000, and that'll get you about 1,300 flame sand. Then you can sell 999 flame sand for 17 flame elementium. A quick flip for some extra profits. So what I've done is I have bought some edicts, as the corrosion materials are rather expensive. So if you go to corrosion material, Familiar Nexus, they're 80 flame elementium each. If I don't know if I can run Keegan on this build yet. I know I can later once my damage is better. So Dark Surge Edict, it takes 1 of each of these to spawn normal Keegan. If you use an Edict of Doom, it's a guarantee that the Familiar Nexus will drop. However, this is 50 flame elementium, which is more than the cost of all 3 of these combined. Dart is about 9, Dive is about 11, and Ruin is 8. So roughly 30 flame elementium for each one of these, and there's a 50% drop chance that they will drop a Familiar Nexus. So I've bought a few. Let's go over here. Let's remember to fix up our pack scripts, because in boss encounters, drop quantity does not count. That was clarified a few leagues ago in some patch notes. Now we've got a whole bunch here. We want Tidemaster, which is Keegan. We'll chuck in our edicts, and I haven't done this yet, so I haven't unlocked Uber Keegan. Observe, so he can drop a bunch of stuff. This, I think, drops every single time. It's highly randomized and normally absolute garbage. Previous seasons, these have been kind of garbage as well. 8 unidentified, pays for 1 key, I guess. There's not many up, so maybe they're not really used or don't drop. This stuff was, what? That's worth a lot more than it used to be. Interesting. I've never had one of those drop, I don't think. The other necklaces, Tide of the Sticks used to be really good. Still pretty decent. Most of this stuff, like this, is garbage, I'm pretty certain. Yep. Corrupted Bulwark sometimes sells. Yep, 9. So that pays for a key if it drops. Undercurrent, I'm pretty sure, is bad. Okay, it's worth a lot more this season for an unidentified. I'm not sure why. Probably for the aura effect. Going down, we have Everlasting Flame. This was reasonably okay. Yep, 7 pays for a key if it drops. Everlasting Cloud was generally pretty decent. 50 Flame Elementium for an unidentified. 15. So probably 15. Basically pays for a key. Winter is near. I think this one was reasonably decent. Yep, 15. So if any of these drop, it's going to pay for a key. We don't really care about these drops. They're just supplementary to the real prize, which is the Familiar Nexus. I don't know why it's not in this drop pool, but let's check the last couple of items. Frozen Path is absolute garbage. And Fleeting Sky is a key as well. So we'll do this and see if we are able. This house is a madhouse. In the first season, this was... Oh, okay, that tickles. Oh, my damage is terrible. In the first season, I was doing these and I would two-shot him. So he would instantly phase multiple times. However, my damage is rather low. Yep. Hopefully I can do this. It'd be embarrassing. Oh, I'm not used to the mechanics this season. It's been a while since I've done this. I didn't really do it much last season. Sorry if I stop talking, I'm just trying to concentrate on mechanics. This is slow. But if it saves me, I don't even know what happened then. This is such terrible damage. Ooh, what's this? I don't even know what hit me then. Oh my god. I think I'm just going to buy the Nexus until I have a decent Winter of Origin and increase my damage exponentially. What the fuck just hit me? Okay, we're just going to buy the stuff. I'll do those later. 1 second. I should have bought that. I was a bit too slow. So that's a bunch. So I'll buy this one because that's decent. 250. I know it's decent. 235. So that's 3, 4. I have to buy the corrosion materials, so let's do that before we run out of money. Filter, see if we can get any. 79. 279 there. That's 4. So that's most of our currency a dunzo. Now, what I am aiming for is a minimum of 5, which, as you can see, is 1,000 flame elementium for the cheapest ones. This would be awesome to get. I'm double corrupting, I'm not single corrupting, so something like that would be super awesome. 6? Oof, 4,000 flame elementium. I've only got a couple of tries though, so I'm not actually expecting to hit that sort of thing. So let's first start off with identifying the extra 2 that we got. Now this one's got more armor and evasion. We got a 3 and a 3, so if I hit that, then it'll still be decent. Yep. I do this one. We got a 4 and a 3, so that one is another equal to those other 2, but it's actually got a high cooldown recovery speed, so that's not a bad one at all. Looking at these, it'd be 34%, 29, 36, 36. So these 2 are relatively similar. This one's probably the best one, as it has a high cooldown recovery speed. Let's go over to Xenoth, the killer of equipment. So we'll do the bad one first. Air quotes bad one. It's a 3 and a 3. This one. This is what we want to hit. 15% chance. That'd be nice. This own 1 additional stack. 5 or 6 additional stacks. If I got this plus this, that'd be pretty sweet. That'd be 7, which would probably be worth an absolute mozza. But yeah. So let's see if we get this at all. Only a 15% chance. If you add all that up, that's only a 60% chance. And this is how you delete 1,000 flame elementium. Alright, let's give it a shot. Oh, it flashed. I'm like, yes! But no. No, no, no. Alright, elemental amplification, aura. That didn't increase its value, I don't think. Next up, we have a... Alright, so they're all 4s. Let's just do them in any order. Is this the... It's the 10. And we get another fail. Made it worse. Put it down to 3. It was a 4, so that's a fail. Next up, we have our... We'll do that one last, because that was the best one. Another reroll. It made it worse again. Come on, game. Lucky last. Plus 1% max early res. So that was a colossal failure. I'm probably going to wear this one. It's disappointing that we didn't get anything, but you know, it wasn't a high probability, so pretty unfortunate. So this is the one that's good. Let's check our damage. We got 36% potential increase in DPS. 542 max. At a 387, a 469 is the biggest that I've seen. Stop that. Put on our Winter of Origin. This is going to stuff our res. Okay, it didn't actually do much to our res. It just ruined our erosion resistance. So I lost 24% erosion resistance, bit of minion damage, global defense. I would have gained max life. So it's a crack. 690 mil, biggest hit there. So consistent 500, 600 mil. So it's definitely an upgrade. Cost me 1,000 flame elements for that one. I could just bought a 5 for that, but where's the fun in that? Our erosion resistance is absolutely horrible. Our rings aren't fantastic. Our rings are actually garbage. Holy crap, they're bad. I'm going to try and craft a better ring. 1 second. Well, that's a shame. That's a nice crafting base. It's got the minion damage and erosion res, both tier 1 on a prisoner ring. Unfortunately, I don't have the flame elementium left. Oh, it removed the fire res. I wanted to remove the melee damage or the crit strike rating. At least it didn't remove the command, which is okay, but that is extremely unfortunate. I guess I am trying to target craft on resistances. Alrighty, so what we are going for is all res and erosion res, and then erosion resistance on there as well. It'd be great if these two went on there and I could just chuck other stuff on, but we have committed to this ring. So looking at the percentages, we have a 26% chance to get this, or a blemish, so going to go for that first, and a 100% chance to get this. Worst case scenario, we get 17% erosion res, which is acceptable. Up here, 5% would be bad. However, 5 to 7% would actually cap us for fire and cold, so that's also acceptable. However, I would love tier 1 or tier 0. So let's waste the rest of our currency. Got a blemish. What's reforge and reforge? Yep. Okay. Ah, reforge and redo. Interesting. That's good. So tier 3 is reasonable. Tier 3, tier 3, tier 3. Probably getting very greedy. Tier 2. Okay. Now we've only got 9 flame elementium left, so let's just get a tier 1 on the first go, or tier 3. So we ended up with 34% erosion res out of 78, but whatever. It will do as we is broke. We'll chuck this on. Now we're almost res cap, except for fire. We've got a little bit of positive erosion, and we're wearing our Winter of Origin. So we have 8 flame elementium left. We're not very healthy, but yeah, it's fine. Consistent 300s, 400s. Am I going to get a 600? That's 650 mil. 500. 596. So, unfortunate with that upgrade that didn't remove one of the 2 useless stats there, being crit strike rating and melee damage, as I always crit anyway. On this one, it's not great either. So I might roll another ring next. My weapon's not very good. This one's pretty awesome. Yeah, anyway, that's all I've got for this video. My gear's actually not fantastic. What's this worth? What? Surely not. A legendary. Trinket. Warden's breastpin. Search criteria. Corroded? No. 60 FE for an unidentified. A what? Seriously? That is super cheap. Huh. I guess minions are not very popular. 35 flame elementium. Holy cow, that's cheap. That's insane. Huh. Corroded, yes. Oh, yeah. Okay, so that's still expensive. Huh. $9.99. The 34 and $9.99. So you've just got to hit minions cannot deal physical damage. Corrosion material. Trade house. Corrosion material. Not very expensive. Do I have enough for a gamba? I sold some flame sand. Remove. Auto move. 28. 38. Craftsman straws here. Let's go back to Azet. Advanced. Wait, why is it at skills? Gear, trinket, neck, base, wardens, yes. Where was that 30? Search, ID, no. Got a 40. There was a 38 there, I know it was. Anyway, I've only got 30. It's funny. Let me go and get a couple of FE. One sec. This should get us the currency we need. If only that was 3 times Ordrak, you know? Steel stagnation, what's that? Is it garbage? Yep. Shame. Well, whatever. That'll do us. I don't think any of that's any good, is it? Vestment song? Nah, I think it's Twilight Vestment that's good. And the rest of that is dog shit. Alrighty, 35 Flame Elementium. Bargain. Let's claim that. Let's ID it. 86%. Yeah, it's not as good as what I've got. But all we want is that 1 corrosion on this so I can sell it. Costs 10 and oh, did we get it? Ah, shame. 1 more down and that would have multiplied its worth by 20. Why couldn't I get that at all on the other one? 65% minion damage. It's worse than what I got, but did we make it more valuable? $50. Bargain. Anyway, that's what I've got for this video. Again, thank you very much for everyone that has subscribed thus far. It's pretty fun making these videos, so I will continue. Thanks for watching. Cheers.